So we'll talk about compressors. Okay? Yung compressor nyo is a fluid machine na ginagawa, it elevates the pressure of the liquid or the fluid by compressing it. Okay? So anong ginagawa mo? You push and you push yung volume niya. Habang lumiliit yung volume ng fluid mo, that means tumataas naman yung temperature mo. What happens actually, dun sa fluid mo, it heats up. Tumataas naman yung kanyang temperature. Okay? So, decompression is, it could be isentropic or it could be polytropic. Okay? So, on my previous discussions, okay, kapag isothermal yung compression ng system, then we say that it is the minimum. Kapag naman isentropic, that is the average. Okay? Or the ideal. Yung polytropic, that is the actual. Okay? Pwede nyo balikan yan sa mga previous discussions ko about fluid machinery. But for now, mas maganda kasi paliwanag to at i-derive natin yung equations dito sa industrial plant engineering. Okay? So, let us focus first on the compressors. Typically, yung reciprocating compressor. Ano ba yung reciprocating compressor? They are compressors that are using piston and cylinder. Okay, simple piston and cylinder na from the bottom dead center to the top dead center, yung motion. Okay? So, we know, okay, for a reciprocating compressor with you not considering the clearance on the entire volume of the cylinder, okay, you have to neglect yung kanyang PE, which is potential energy and kinetic energy. So, i-derive natin dito yung full equation on how your system will have the work of the compression. Okay? We know that the gas, okay, meron yung specific heat. Correct? Merong specific heat yan. Now, your gas, depende if that is using constant volume process or constant pressure process. So, what happens is, gagamitin mo yung specific heat, both specific heat of the gas. So, that is the ratio of Cp and Cv. You call that as the specific heat ratio. Okay? We know from thermodynamics, kapag isentropic yung ating process, recall natin, if the process is isentropic, di ba anong relationship niyan? Yung PV raised to K is equal to C. That is isentropic process. Okay? Recall natin, sa isentropic process, in order for us to get yung thermodynamic properties such as pressure, volume, and temperature, gagamitin natin yung points 1 to 2. We have here the PV diagram of your compression. Okay? So, in order for you to derive, okay, yung kanyang mga thermodynamic properties, you should know that yung ratio ng maximum and minimum. Okay? So, ang susundan natin dito, simply is, ano ba yung maximum temperature mo dyan? I bet that is T2. Divide by T1. Yung ratio between the maximum and minimum. And this is equal to maximum volume, which is B1, and then minimum volume, which is B2, raised to K. Yun yung relationship ng PV raised to K equal to C. Constant yan eh. Ang hindi lang nagbabago dyan is yung specific heat ratio of the gas, which is K. Hindi nagbabago yan. Constant yan. Equal to, okay, sa pressure naman, the maximum pressure, which is P2, yan yung full compressed fluid, divide by P1 raised to K minus 1 over K. O recall natin yan ha, huwag kakalimutan. So this is K minus 1, nakalimutan ko lang, K minus 1. Now, recalling your isentropic relation, pwede bang itong equation na ito, this one, i-rewrite natin in terms of the volume. Okay? So, meron tayong naging volume change between 1 and 2. Okay? 1 and 2. So, volume now, in here, okay, is equal to, okay, C over P raised to reciprocal nung K, 1 over K. Okay? I-distribute natin yung 1 raised to K. 1 over raised, ano nga? Raised to 1 over K. So, that is C raised to 1 over K. Divide by P raised to 1 over K. Pero sabi ko sa inyo, C is constant. Recall, C is constant. And ganun din yung K. Kaya kapag dinistribute ko ito, therefore, C rin yan. So, you'll arrive that the volume is equal to the constant divided by P raised to 1 over K. Okay? So, yun yung kanyang embodiment pagdating na equation. Now, look at the PV diagram. Okay? Look at the PV diagram. If 1 is the maximum volume, and then this is the minimum value for your volume. The gas is compressed, and then yung area under that is what you call the compressor work or the network of the system. Pag may diagram ka, under PV diagram, that is basically showing you the area. Okay? Kakalculate mo yung area niyan. So, hindi natin makakalculate yung area niyan basta-basta because the graph is isentropic or that is not geometrically quantifiable. So, paano maka-quantify yan? You use integral calculus. Kasi curve yan eh. Hindi naman siya diretso. Kung diretso yan, pwede natin kunin yung area by using the area of the trapezium or the trapezoid. But dito, okay, kukuha tayo ng differential. So, ang differential natin dyan is the change in the pressure, dP. Hindi ka naman pwedeng kumuha dito patayo eh. Pahiga mo kunin. So, in order for it to get, okay, yung compressor work, di ba sinabi ko, it is the area under the curve or the figure. May kita dyan. That is the area. So, now, yung let work of the compressor, K, equal to, okay, compressor work to, and this is equal to simply yung area nung ano, area nung figure from point 1 to A and B. For pabalik, kung bilang mo is counterclockwise, yun ang sundin natin sa notation. So that is area ni 1, 2, tapos susunod si B and A. Okay? So sabi ko, gamitin mo yung integral, minimum and maximum. Asaan dito yung minimum and maximum points mo? That is from 2 to 1. Tapos ano yung constant mo dyan? So, equal to, okay? 2 to 1, from 2 to 1, yung upper and lower boundaries ng curve. Kaya right and left, ang kinuha ko yung upper and lower boundaries. So, the upper boundary is 2 and the lower boundary is 1. So, V, ano yung constant mo dun? Yung V. Okay? Tignan nyo ha, pag pababa, the constant is V. Hindi naman nagbabago yan eh. Kapag from left to right, ang nagbabago yung pressure. And you don't want that. Ang nagbabago dyan parate sa piston mo. Diba? From top dead center to the bottom dead center is the volume. Kaya ka may volume discharge eh. And the swept volume for the entire cylinder. So this is V, D, P. So, we can say, yung work ng compressor mo simply is the integral from point 2 to 1, okay, sorry, naisulat ko 2 to 1 nung volume and then the differential in the pressure. Okay? Simplifying, magkakaroon ka dito ng constant. Okay? Ilabas mo yung constant dyan. May constant yan eh. 2 to 1, V, D, P. Okay? So, simplifying, palitan mo yung V. Sir, paano ko papalitan yung V? Yan. Simplify natin. Okay? Di ba yung V natin, recall mo dito sa equation na nasa gilid? Okay? So, recall natin siya that your V simply is equal to C divided by P raised to 1 over K. Now, this is integral ng 2 to 1 C d P over P raised to 1 over K. Ilabas ngayon natin si C. Kasi constant yan eh. Hindi mo ma-integral ang constant. Okay? So, 2 to 1. Okay? Meron kang dP divide by P raised to 1 over K. May napapansin ba kayo? Di ba parang ln yan? Di ba? Kapag dV over B, that is ln ang lalabas. Okay? So, pwede ko rin naman iakyat yung P. So, this could be C 2 to 1. Pwedeng gawin kong P raised to 1, negative 1 over K. Kasi reciprocal eh. dP. Para hindi ka na mag-ln. Okay? So, further simplifying, yung work of the compressor now, okay, work of the compressor simply is equal to C. Tapos simplify natin, parang power rule ka na lang. Okay? Diba? N minus 1 over N plus 1. Power rule ka lang dyan. So, this will become P raised to 1 minus 1 over K. Divided by, so 1 minus 1 divided by K. Hindi meron ka na dyan. Tapos, naka 2 to 1. Papalitan mo lang dyan ng 2 to 1 is yung, tingin mo, yung P. Okay? So, further simplifying, this will become C multiplied to P 1 raised to 1 over K, 1 minus 1 raised, 1 minus 1 over K. So, this is, simplify ko ito, cross multiply ko lang yung 1 minus 1 over K. This will become K minus 1 over K. Pwede bang ilabas ko ulit ito, yung K minus 1, ito nasa baba. Babalik na rin ko siya kasi nasa denominator siya kung may reciprocal. Therefore, yung WK or the work of the compressor will become K over K minus 1. Okay, tapos meron kang C multiplied to P raised to 1 minus 1 over K. Pwede ko pa i-simplify ito. Okay, further simplifying it. So, K over K minus 1. Tapos meron kang C. Pwede kong cross-multiply itong power ng P. This will become P raised to K minus 1 over K. So, that is now the formula for your compressor. Ganun siya na-derive. Ganyan lang siya na-derive. Commonly, pag titignan nyo, okay, yung compressor work, normal na makuha mo sa kanya negative. Bakit? Because it is a power consumer. It does not produce power. If it produces power, positive yung work niya. Since it is a compressor, negative yung work. Okay? It just signifies the work is done by the system. Okay? Done to the system, not done by the system. Okay? Pero dapat ang value niya is positive. Okay? Just to quantify yung work mo. To say if it is negative or positive. Okay? So, recall natin, if meron tayong ganyang computation. Okay? Recall natin that let us recall. Okay? na yung C is equal to, tignan nyo dito, pwede mo namang i-simplify pa itong part na ito eh. C is equal to V times P raised to 1 over K. Pwede mong palitan yan nun. Or, pwede rin, yung C mo is equal to, constant naman yan, di ba? So, P 1 raised to 1 over K, tapos B 1 equal to P 2 raised to 1 over K, V2. Pwede yan. Pwede mong pag-interchange sila. So, pwede kong palitan si C dito sa equation ko. So, work of the compressor now is equal to K over K minus 1 multiply to C. Interchange ko si C. So, C is, it could be yung sa P. So, P raised to 1 over K times V. And then, yung dalawa, okay, dito papalitan ko pa to ng 1 and 2 eh. Itong part na to. 2, 1. So, recall natin. So, this would become P2, P sub 2, 1. Okay? Sinimplify ko na pala siya. So, this is K minus 1 over K minus P1 raised to K minus 1 over K. Pero pag sinimplify ko pa yan, this will become K over K minus 1. Tapos yung P raised to 1 over K, V. Since parehas ng power, pwede kong ilabas yung power. So this will become this could become, teka, pag ginawa ko yun, nilabas ko yung power, parang sinimplify ko siya. Mas magiging komplikado pa. So, what if i-distribute ko na lang ito sa loob? I-distribute ko siya dun sa loob ng system. So, let us do that. Di ba sabi ko dyan, na yung iyong C would be interchanged by this. Tapos distribute ko sa loob. So finally, this will become P2, okay? P2 raised to, ano ba yun? Tama ba? P2, P1? Okay, tama. Kasi yung C, ito yan ito. Baka hindi nyo maintindihan. Yung C, pwede siyang P1 raised to 1 over K times V1. So, P2, dun sa P2, so K minus 1 over K, times dito sa P2, P2 raised to K minus 1 over K, P2 rin to, tapos V2. Minus P1 raised to K minus 1 over K, tapos P1 raised to K minus 1. Ay, hindi. Isa lang pala. So, may mali ako dito. Ito. Minultiply ko yung 1. Ito lang 1 over K. So, 1 over K. This is 1 over K. Yan. Medyo nakakalito lang siya. 1 over K. Tapos, this is V1. So, simplifying, i-simplify natin siya. So, this will become, okay? So, pag minultiply ko yung P2, ibang power, paano ba mangyayari? So, K2. Kaya, analyze ko lang. Okay, so this will become K over K minus 1. Tapos, definitely may mga cancel dito eh. So, K. Pag dinistribute ko, this will become P2, V2, minus P1, B1. Ayan, simplify ko na. Tapos, this is multipliable with P1, B1 over P2, B2. So, pwede mo siyang i-distribute. Finally, simplifying K over K minus 1. Distribute mo dito sa loob. Yan. So, this will become, may lalabas ko si, pag minultiply ko, P1, B1. So, may dalawa, yung P1, B1, P1, B1. So, this is P1, B1. Okay? Multiplied to P2, B2 over P1, B1 minus 1. So, maging ganyan yung nalalabasan niya. Okay? But, remember, yung PV raised to K is equal to C. Okay? Recall niyo yung P1, V1 raised to K equal to P2, V2 raised to K. Okay? So, simplify ko ha. Yung V1 or the maximum volume tapos minimum volume. So, B2 over B1 equal to P1 over P2. Baliktad dapat yan. Raised to 1 over K. So, pwede pa simplify P1 raised to 1 over K over P2 raised to 1 over K. So, pwede ko i-distribute ulit. Palitan ko yung P2, P1. Okay. So, itong part na to, balik tayo dito. Check mo na to. So, W ng K equal to K over K minus 1. Leave mo yung P1, B1. Tapos, papalitan ko dyan yung B2 and B1. Ito yan, B2 and B1. So, P2 over P1 multiply to equal sa kanya. So, P1 raised to 1 over K over P2 raised to 1 over K. Tapos, meron ka sa dulong minus 1. Ayan, masisimplify ko na siya. So, P1, P2. Na-algebra ko lang siya. So, K over K minus 1. P1, B1. Okay, pag sinimplify ko siya, it will become, so, pwede to, reciprocal visualize nyo. Yung P1 dyan, raised to 1 over K, equal yan sa 1 over P1 raised to negative 1 over K. Nagiging reciprocal. So, what will happen? This will be P2, okay, raised to 1 minus 1 over K. Divide by P1 raised to 1 minus 1 over K. Minus 1. So, further simplifying. Simplify ko sila. Itong 1 over K, tandaan ito, 1 minus 1 over K equal to sa K minus 1 over K. So, masisimplify pa yan. WK equal to K over K minus 1. Tapos, P1, V1, multiply to P2 over P1. Okay, raised to K minus 1 over K as minus 1. So, you now have the formula for a compressor work. So, yun yung derivation niya. Okay? Marami ka pa matiderive dito. Recall mo that PV is equal to MRT. Diba kinocompress mo is air? Ideal gas yun. So, it could be changeable, interchangeable to this one. Okay? So, interchangeable siya sa recall natin, yung work ng compressor mo is equal to K over K minus 1 MRT1. Okay? Tapos, P2 over P1 raised to K minus 1 over K minus 1. So you now have another formula for isentropic compression work. Ganun yung proper derivation saan. Okay? So, madali lang pala siya. Madali lang i-derive. Pwede naman palitan yan. So, meron pa siyang isa pang derivation. Pwede mong sabihin na yung compressor work is equal to also. Diba ang isentropic merong ang heat gain? May heat gain ka every time na nagko-compress ka. Okay? Kapag sinabi kong that is the minimum work required for the compression, that is isothermal. Sa isothermal, the work added to the system is equal to the heat added to the system. And isothermal work is mCp delta T. And this is equal to mCp, okay, T2 minus T1. Ano ba yung ininit mo? Yung hangin. Di ba? yung iyong specific heat. Ano ba yan? Di ba ang delta Q, kapag, remember nyo to ha, yung Q, kapag constant pressure or isobaric process, that is equal to delta H. So therefore, yung compression work mo is also equal to M H2 minus H1. May madiderive pa ako dyan. Remember, may madiderive pa ako. Ano bang formula kapag CP? CP is equal to, gamit yung iyong specific heat ratio. Di ba that is K R over K minus 1? Tama? So, your compressor work, interchange natin ito, yung CP mo, gawin natin M, R, K over K minus 1, T2 minus T1. Okay? Yun lang yun. So, we say that, simplify pa natin, K over K minus 1 is equal to, yung work na compressor mo is equal to K over K minus 1 MR T2 minus T1. Tama ba? Recall ulit natin. Ini-expand ko na ni-expand. Okay? Yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, although you don't know the formula, you can derive it. But not every time. But not every time. So, recall mo nga, ano ba yung PV that is equal to MRT, di ba? Tama ba? The only thing that doesn't change in your ideal gas is the mass. Law of conservation of mass. And also, universal gas constant, yung R. Tama ba? So, if this is PV is equal to MRT, pwede pala siyang maging, okay, K over K minus 1, yung MRT2, so MRT2 minus MRT1. So this is also equal to K over K minus 1. Yung MRT, that is P2B2 minus P1B1. Diba? Bumalik din tayo sa equation niya ng compression. Diba? So that is how compressor work is derived. Okay?